On Saturday, Bill Hader appeared virtually at the USC Comedy Festival to accept the 2021 Oakie Masters of Comedy Award. Named after Jack and Victoria Horne Oakie, the award recognized the actor and comedian for his exceptional achievements in film and television comedy. The coolest thing about this award is, when I first came to LA, my friend and I would drive to the USC campus, just to look at it. Like, this is where it all went down, Hader said. We were just massive film nerds, and it was kind of the mecca, so this means a lot to me. Prior to accepting the award, Hader appeared for an in-depth conversation with Wayne Federman, the comedian, actor, writer and producer, who also serves as an adjunct professor at USC. At one point, he was asked about the potential for more seasons of Documentary Now, the IFC series he co-created with Fred Armisen, Seth Meyers and Rhys, which parodies the current cultural obsession with docs. At the same time, Hader touched on the documentaries he'd most like to tackle as subjects on the series, going forward. I don't want to say them because we might do them, but we have had a few season 4 writers' retreats, and the problem is, the writers on that, everyone is working a lot on other things, he said. But it will happen at some point. I will say, the one I would love to do that's just impossible is Frederick Wiseman's High School. Of course, Hader also touched on the future of Barry, the HBO dark comedy that he stars in and co-created with Alec Berg, Silicon Valley. While the show, centered on a hitman, was long ago renewed for seasons 3, the COVID-19 pandemic threw a wrench in the works when it came to production. The show has therefore been off the air since 2019, despite the fact that it was a major hit in its first 2 seasons, earning Hader 2 Primetime Emmys and 2 Golden Globe noms, along with numerous other accolades. During the USC panel, Hader once again confirmed what we already know, which is that seasons 3 and 4 of Barry are already written. While he didn't tease specific narrative developments to come in the next 2 seasons, he did touch on the challenge he faced as a writer on season 3, following up on season 2's dark finale. So much of it is following emotion, wherever the emotion takes you, and just being true and honest to the characters. Doing that, you get funny stuff, and then really tragic stuff, and that's kind of how life is, he said. Finding those moments and not shying away from that stuff, it's amazing what will hold. But certain things won't hold, tonally. It's a very fine-tuned process. Additionally, Hader reflected back on his 8 seasons as a cast member on Saturday Night Live, noting that while he was a massive fan of the late-night sketch show from an early age, he never once thought he'd wind up being on the show. It would be like saying, I'm going to go colonize Mars or something, he remembered thinking.